morning and good morning wherever you are, or good evening or good afternoon. My name is Jodie Paul, and today I want to share with you our typical morning routine during this holiday when the baby is not going to school. I don't usually wake up early when I'm not going to work. When I'm at home, I wake around 8 or 8:30. So this was morning, already woken up. The first thing I do when I wake up is I pick up my Bible, I read a verse, and I thank God for that night and the previous day and ask Him to take care of me that day. So at this point, I was going through my verse. I usually look for the verse before I sleep, so when the morning comes, I already have the verse. So thank you guys for stopping by, and if you're new here, please give this video a thumb and subscribe. We are on our road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Just support me so that we can reach 1,000 before the end of the month. So when you're starting new year, we start with new number of subscription, guys. So I usually go a few, then I pray, and then I'll continue from there.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way.
So these were the leftover chapati and dengu from yesterday night dinner. I made some chapati and green gram. So I want to keep them and make breakfast. Today I'm making tea with chapati Rolex. So that's what I'm making for our breakfast. So stick around as we make the breakfast.
I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone.
So meanwhile, as the tea is cooking, let's prep the ingredients that we'll be using to fry our egg. I'll be using onion, green capsicum, and half of the tomato. I'll not use all of it, and I'll be adding garam masala. So those are the only ingredients we'll be using, and spices. So stick around as we prep this chapati Rolex.
Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk, Savannah. I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized
by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
So I'm going to divide my egg into two, and I'll be making two chapati Rolex.
So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you.
So at this point, Dylan is already awake. I usually want him to wake up and find that I've already made breakfast. At times he really wakes up angry. At times he wakes up normally. So the first thing when you wake up, we brush and we freshen up is when we take our breakfast. So at this point we are brushing, and nowadays he's trying to be independent, so I'm just helping whenever I feel like, but mostly want him to do things by himself.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move.
After we are all done with freshening up, the first thing I go back to my bedroom and make my bed. And on this day, my bed wasn't, but I was not changing the beddings. I'd changed them the previous night. I was just straightening it. Trust me, if I leave this bedroom without making this bed and I go to my living room and sit down with a cup of tea, I won't come back and make it. It will remain that way, and I dislike my bed being that way. So that's why I'm making the first thing before I sit down to have my cup of tea. So let's straighten the bed and go have our breakfast.
Hold tight, dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? Nowhere to go, so far from home. Is this what giving up feels like? I don't know, I don't know. Tell me, have I lost my mind? So I break these walls and hold my head up high, and I step my ground until the day I die. As the rain falls down, there's no more tears to cry, tears to cry. So I break these walls and hold my head up high. No, I'm not giving in. 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 No, I'm not giving. I'm not giving. No, I'm not giving.
Immediately after breakfast, when I take the plates to the kitchen, I usually just clean them. To do away with them is when I'll go back to the living room. So right now I was cleaning the breakfast dishes so that the sink could be empty.
I'm not giving. Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds jumping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk.
So Dylan was given a lot of homework. So we strike a deal that every day he has to do a few before he start playing immediately after tea. So the time I'm washing the plates is the time he's taking a rest. Then when I'm done with the plates, I'm supervising. I'm just reading for him the titles, then he'll know what to do. And when he does it wrong, I'm just correcting him in a polite way. He doesn't want me to help him do his homework. And that time I'm doing my own things, either catching up with premiers or doing my own things in the laptop. So at this point, I was explaining for him some of the things. And as you can see, the charts are all over on the table. I prefer bringing the charts so that when he's kind of confused, he refers from the chart because he doesn't want me to tell him the answer. At this point, you can notice he was writing and I was rubbing. He was writing and I was rubbing. He kept on writing a certain letter, which was a wrong one, and he doesn't want me to tell him that it's wrong. That you can see he changed his mood. So I ended up pointing for him the right letter.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah,